He claimed he was shot, sprayed with Agent Orange, and later developed medical issues connected to his service in Vietnam. But when he went to the VA for some help, he was told there was no record that he was even in Vietnam during the war.
After he died, his widow took up the fight. And 8 on Your Side investigator Walt Buteau joins us live in studio tonight with the story.
Stacey and Keith, this starts with what seems like a mistake made decades ago on discharge paperwork. A recent memo backed the veteran's claim, but then his widow and attorney claim it disappeared with no explanation. When Agent Orange was sprayed to take the leaves off the jungles of Vietnam, documents and testimony indicate Marine Frank Lagana was on the ground in combat. After his first tour, he was sent back to the U.S., where his attorney says he could have stayed.
He waived it. He wanted to go back.
Lagana waited 35 years before he went to the VA for help, claiming in 2004 he was disabled from jungle rot, a gunshot wound to the leg, and diabetes. Lagana was a Vietnam veteran, according to one examiner, who linked his diabetes to Agent Orange exposure. But about 18 months after he filed his claim, records show the VA denied all claims, stating no Vietnam service was verified.
I think that it's easier to deny, and let them die than it is to actually pick up the work and go, you know something? Maybe we did a misservice to this veteran.
Besides government documentation that links Lagana to a unit that served in Vietnam during the war, Straczynski says the smoking gun is a recent memo he found in the file before it disappeared. In the memo, the VA employee checked yes, the veteran was exposed to the herbicide Agent Orange during military service,
and found that he did have Vietnam service. Within 2 months, the VA deleted that memo. You cannot find it. We saved it, knowing that the VA plays these funny games.
We contacted the VA, and an agency spokesperson offered to have an agent call and help Lagana's widow, but privacy rules restricted the VA from offering specifics on the case. Straczynski insists a VA review of its own records would change the outcome.
It's very strong evidence, and the VA should have developed this, but they haven't. I'm trying to get somebody, I'm jumping up and down, trying to burn the roof down, and I can't get anyone to respond.
Potential good news, a hearing on this is scheduled for later this year. It will be the first time Ms. Lagana has been able to meet with anyone face-to-face from the VA.
So many of these stories that are just frustrating.
Right.
You know,
right.
It makes me wonder, what did the VA say about that missing memo?
So Straczynski pitched it to them, sent them a copy of it. He's still waiting for an answer about that. We asked about it as well, so it's something we'll find out about. But again, it's in black and white, and luckily he saved that document from the file. Otherwise, it's gone, at least according to him. And again, VA not talking about this with us yet, but we're working on that.
You have to wonder how it could happen, because if it's happening to him, you think, well, maybe how many others?
Right.
We lost the paperwork.
That's exactly
Nothing for
right.
you.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Right.
You
Yep.
stay on it.
Okay.
All right, if you have something you want Walt to investigate, call the 8 on Your Side helpline, 1-800-338-0808.